Hey guys, it is your girl Shanice back with a new video. I am doing a request for MizzCrazySexiiKool, which is her YouTube name on YouTube. I don't think she wanted to be anonymous or anything, so yeah, I have her like YouTube name at the bottom. And she asked me to talk about two different topics, and I'm going to do one at a time. I think I just better that way. So this is going to be my lesbian topic video. Yeah, I don't know what I'm about to say. But anyway, the first thing that she asked me to do was talk about how most lesbians fall for each other too fast. Which happened with me. Um and it happens with a lot of lesbians. We fall for each other very, very fast. And so why I think we fall for each other fast, this is my opinion, I don't know about everybody else, and I'll talk about, like, use my relationship as an example, is with women, we already know what we want. It's easier to fall for another woman faster because a female is going to give us that love. Like, if we're lesbian already, we're going to give, it's just like, okay, just like it's easy for a woman to get trapped into the lesbian community, like when it's a lesbian hitting on another female, it's easy for a straight woman to fall into that trap of liking it because men don't really give the attention that women do. There's some good men out there. I'm not gonna down or dog, men, because there are a few men out there that are actually good to their women, give them attention. Like when they first meet them, they give them hell of attention and treat them good, and it's like that. And they're married today. But a lot of men, the first thing that they talk about is sex. That's the first thing that's on their mind. So women are not trying to hear that. They want to hear how beautiful they are, how pretty they look, you know, oh, I like the shoes that you got on. Where'd you get those from? And like have a conversation like that. Women don't always want to hear about how bad their body is or how bad they want to be fucked. Like, it's not all about that. So when a woman is giving you this type of attention that you want to hear, that you would like from a man, but it's not, that's how straight women wind up coming into the play, like into our community. With two lesbians, it's easy for us to fall in love with each other or fall for each other quick, whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be falling in love, but we fall for each other fast is because we already know what we want as females. So when we look at another lesbian, we're like, oh, she probably want the same thing I want. It's like that. With my relationship, Talonda was like, she tells me this a lot, that I started having feelings for you when I first seen you. Now, she had seen me a couple times before we actually even talked to each other, like had a conversation. I've talked about this story before, but like she seen me before and she said that's how she felt. Me personally, I didn't actually have that same experience that Talonda had, but it didn't take me too long to fall in love with her. It didn't take me too long to start saying I love you after we got in a relationship with each other. When we started talking to each other, like I've said this before, I started talking to Talonda a week, no, 2 weeks before we actually became in a relationship with each other. Mind you guys, this is straight up 2 weeks. Started talking one day, 2 weeks later we're in a relationship with each other. We didn't know each other at all when we got in a relationship with each other. We only knew a little bit about each other. So I think it's just a comfort thing. That's why we fall in love with each other so fast. Like us women, it's a comfort thing. We're used to getting this attention, like getting all this attention. Somebody's actually giving attention. Like my girlfriend is what made me fall for her. Like she talked about sex when before, like we were in a relationship with each other, but she did it in a cute way. She approached it in a cute way, and it was like cute. I don't know what it is, but it was cute. Now I was already into women, so it wasn't a thing to be like, oh, I like this girl or whatever. I was already into women, so it is what it is. So when, like, it's like, I don't know. I think we fall in love with each other too fast, and at the same time, it's a risk taker, and that's why sometimes relationships don't make it. Because when you fall for somebody so fast and you don't get to know them, it's like you don't know what's gonna come up in the relationship. Like, okay, me and her got together 2 weeks later after we first met each other, like actually talked and whatever. We were in a relationship with each other. So a lot of stuff that Talana sees now, she didn't know about me at the beginning of the relationship. She got it like she didn't get to see my attitude like straight off the bat burner. Like everything was good and peachy. So when we got into our first argument, or like to our argument when we're like yelling and cussing each other out, she didn't know what type of person I was once I got in an argument. She didn't know what I was going to do, or if I was the type to bang her upside the head with a hammer, anything like that. She didn't know. So that's what happens with a lot of relationships. If it's not really love there and it's more sex there, and you just get in there because of the lust and you're loving the sex and everything, and you get in a relationship with somebody, then it just ruins everything once you have your first argument or whatever. Luckily enough, me and Talanda actually do care about each other, so it's not like when we get in an argument with each other, we're both ready to quit. And we're having problems right now in our relationship, but our problems are to the point where we're actually staying in relationship with each other, working our problems out and dealing with them as a couple, because we both really love each other. Now, if we didn't love each other, we wouldn't be trying to fight so hard to keep our relationship together. But that also comes from falling for each other so fast, because we didn't get to know each other. We didn't have anything like, we had things in common, but we didn't know everything. So I feel like lesbians fall for each other so fast is because we're getting that attention. And like, it doesn't seem as bad when you sleep with somebody, like a woman, when you get your pussy ate out or whatever you're getting done to you by a woman. You feel like comfort. Like, it's like when when a straight woman has a gay best friend, like a guy, no, like a girl gay best friend, not a guy. And when they go to them, it's like comforting. Like, they're gonna be there to hug them and tell them how bad niggas are, and it's gonna be okay. And that straight girl is gonna feel like really, really comfortable with that lesbian, because like they're getting all of that attention that they actually want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why it's so easy for a straight girl to fall in our trap. And I mean, not our, because I don't do that, but yeah. So basically, I just feel like when two women know exactly what they want, like when we're kids, like us girls, when we're kids, we know right off the bat, like a lot of times, where we want to be married at and who we want to be married to. And like, it's just something that we know. Like, I tell Talana all the time, I'm marrying you. She tells me all the time, that's who I'm marrying. You're who I'm marrying. It doesn't mean it's gonna be perfect and we're not gonna break up through that space. But both of us know in our hearts that that's who we want to be married to. And when you both feel like that, it's better that way. So I feel like lesbians do fall for each other so fast. And nowadays, there's so many lesbians that relationships don't last as long as they usually do. I'm so thankful and blessed that I still have my girlfriend, and I love her to pieces. So yeah, I just feel like I don't know about every lesbian, because some lesbians do take their time, but like I said, I feel it's like it's a comfort for a lesbian or two women to be together, because like with a nigga, and a it's the same thing when it's a straight girl going after a guy. She usually falls for a guy faster than the guy is going to fall for her. Like, she already knows that she wants to be with him sexually, if she wants to kiss him or whatever she wants to do at the time. A female usually already knows that when they first see a certain dude, how they approach him or whatever like that. But a guy usually doesn't really know. Like, some dudes do, but they don't. I think it's just a female thing. It's not just specifically a lesbian thing. But two lesbians wind up getting in a relationship fast. Like, when you hear about relationships, you hear about somebody putting in, like, okay, what's today? 12/5/2012. So it's the 5th of December. And like, I just recently seen somebody put in like um December the 1st, 2012, and I love you and all this other kind of stuff. It is in the lesbian community. it is possible to happen that way because lesbians do be feeling like they're in love really fast. I'm not gonna say that you can't, like it's impossible, because I'm in one of those type of relationships. As soon as I got together with her, I'm already putting our date and everything like that because I already felt that way about Talonda. So, um, like I said, I feel like it's a comfort thing. It's just a female thing in general. I don't feel like it's like only in the lesbian world. It's just a female thing. To me, it is. Most lesbians do wind up falling faster for each other, especially two femmes. Sometimes with like, I know a lot of females are scared to be with studs because of like the stereotype that everybody has. But my girlfriend happens to be one of those ones that was not afraid. Like, she's not trying to be a player and fuck everybody that she sees. She's actually committed to me and loves me for me. So, am appreciative of the stud that I do have. I'm not gonna say Talana's the perfect person or I'm the perfect person. Neither one of us are. Um, she looks at other women here and there, and I do get upset. I don't like that. I'm just be honest, I don't. But I'm trying to be more like cool with it. Like, okay, she looks at a bird, a bird. I don't know what I'm trying to say. If she looks like a girl's butt or something like that, I'm trying to be like one of them type of girlfriends that's like, oh, she do got a fat ass, whatever. But I don't know if that'll ever be me. I don't know if that'll ever be me. I'm pretty sure maybe someday I can. I'm doing my best to change, y'all. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's the hardest thing ever. But when you're in love, that's what you have to do. Um, so that's another thing with women falling so hard for each other, falling so fast for each other. You don't get to see how the other person is, reaction. Talana did not know that I was so jealous. Well, I didn't even know I was so jealous when I first got with her. She was more jealous than I was in the beginning relationship. So it's like, you never know. But I'm sorry if this video is so flip flopsy and all this other kind of stuff. I'm trying to actually rush because I want to take pictures before it gets dark. It's already about to be 4, so it's gonna get dark fast. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I will do the second topic later, or maybe probably tomorrow. So pretty much that's my take on it and everything like that. So if you guys have any other topics that you'd like me to talk about, please leave them below. I have a new channel and I have a new segment. I made a new email today. It's at @YouADOREshanicejanelle. It's going to be for anybody who wants to ask questions about lesbians, like lesbian topics. You can, first of all, it's like a letter thing. Send me like letters, questions, or whatever. If you have relationship problems and you like me to talk about them or give you advice, don't send anything if you don't want it in a video. Just don't do that, because if that's the case, just send me a personal message here on YouTube and I'll do it that way. But it will not be on this channel. It's going to be on my new channel, which is youADOREshanice. So go over there and subscribe to that channel, youADOREshanice. My lesbian topic videos are going to be over there. Even if you're not a lesbian and you just want to talk and have like relationship advice, if like somebody's cheating on you. I got this girl was talking to me and my girlfriend, asking for advice, this girl, and I'm actually going to do a video on that. Even though she's probably not going to watch it, I'm just going to do a video for somebody that can help somebody else out. So if you have any questions about like okay, say your girlfriend is cheating on you, or she's cheating on you in the past and you're having a hard time trusting her, or what should you do, and you want to ask advice, send me like a little letter about what's going on and I will do a YouTube video. If you want to remain anonymous, just let me know in the letter or email, whatever. And like anything, it can be anything, like questions that you want to ask me, and I'll do like a Ask Shanice video or something like that. It's just Ask Shanice Janelle. I have the email at the bottom. If you want to do like a request of me and my girlfriend to give both of our takes on it, we will. And hopefully me and her will have YouTube videos soon on our channel, which is at not YouAdore. It's at That Stud and That Film. The link will also be below. So all of that, I'm trying to do bigger things on this channel because I really want people to come and ask me for advice. I love giving advice to people, and me and my girlfriend have been through a lot. So it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, bisexual, transgender, a straight up gay male. You can even be straight. Like I said, you can be straight and you want to ask me some questions. I've been in straight relationships as well, and I know about the game and all the other kind of stuff. I know a lot. So don't hesitate to send me stuff. I love to see some emails today or whenever you guys watch this video. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Go subscribe to Shanice, to my You Adore Shanice channel. The link will be below. Okay, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.